Hello everybody and welcome back to Lone Oak Farm. So the video that I posted last night of the Gamescom trailer, that kind of blew up, huh? That was pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that. So what are we doing today that isn't Gamescom stuff? We are going to harvest 22 and 23. Now I have made the decision that this is going to be grass. So we're going to bale, you know, the straw and everything like that, but who knows when we're gonna get to pick it up, because I still don't have any, you know, front loader, because the front loader on the front of the case is a little bit wonky. So yeah, that is kind of an issue. So we are just gonna do a quick go around here for the worker, and we're just gonna let the worker go back and forth up and down the field, you know, do the worker thing. I'm not gonna worry about making a course play for a field that we're not going to not gonna worry about. So yeah, we're gonna plow it all in and make a pretty decent grass field out of it, and we'll end up buying 24 as well. It's like $60-some-odd-thousand, so we'll have all this as a giant grass field, and it should be pretty good. So that is the current plan with this field. I just can't see the logistics behind coming and harvesting this little of a field. When, you know, we're spending money on fuel to come over here, we have to take the time to get this thing down here. I drove it down because I felt lazy and didn't want to load it up this time. So you know, and then we have a piece of equipment sitting on this side of the map. So that's kind of an issue right now that I am having, is thoughts about, okay, how is this going to make sense? How are we going to do this? You know, what all is what? So I think grass in this one, like 17, whenever we get it done, will be pretty good. So we'll leave it as a crop, probably a cereal. That way it goes by pretty quick. We don't want to do too much root crop. We're going to do corn in field 20, I think it is. Yes, 20. And a cereal in field 19. So we have all the works to do. Now I will be releasing a video later on this week. Hopefully whenever Gamescom is over. This is going to be a rehash of, you know, everything that we learned. So we've got a pretty good idea of what we're going to get into. There are no fact sheets on any of the vehicles yet, but we can kind of infer some data based off of you know, numbers and, you know, like model numbers, like, okay, an 8400R has X amount of horsepower, you know what I'm saying? So that is something to think about. So had to run back here and get the Kenworth and our little Dakota trailer. We still need to buy this field and turn it into a road. Soon? Maybe. I don't know when. We really need the cultivator today. So yeah, the cultivator that we want is a case cultivator. So it is like $46,000. It should match our plow pretty good. I put plow in quotation there. Because to me it just looks like a cultivator. I could be completely wrong, but hey, you know what? That's what it looks like. But it should be a handy little addition. It's 10 meters wide. It's our header width pretty well, so hoping to be able to use it in the same manner. So that is the general hope. Hopefully there's not too much difference between the things. There we go. We just made it in time. All right, so we're still waiting on the corn price to come up. That would be pretty cool if it would do that. Let's see, what all do we have stored? We have 17,000 liters of soybeans. Not really worth doing. As far as field work needing done, we need to get the bales out of field 18. Plowed status. Ooh, we've done this 3 times. So field 28 needs to be plowed. That's no fun. Any other field? 17 is done. It just needs to be cultivated the rest of the way. And field 44 needs to be plowed, and 35. Alright, so let's go get the case started in field 44, what do you say? That way we're plowed there and ready. Oh, well, we won't be doing field 44 because if you take a look at field 44, it is growing something. I forgot that we planted crops there. That's my bad. What did we put there? I didn't even look. Looking like canola. Okay, that's fine. Good there. What is this fertilization level? Ooh, only first stage, so we need to get a couple stages in there. Not too horrible. Something that we can accomplish anyway. Okay, then we'll get the plow going in field 35. Alright, so we're going to do this one end here really, really quickly. That way they kind of stop, and hopefully we don't get like a turnaround issue going into the field, because I would hate to destroy a field of canola because a worker goes slightly insane. So we're going to get them going north and south here, and should be pretty easy. Then we're going to get the John Deere, and I don't know what we're going to do. Probably do a little bit of fertilizing. It's what we need to do. So that sounds like a pretty good idea to me. Alright, so we've got the fertilizer sprayer going here. At some point, we need to get a bigger one. I want to get probably the Breadall. I think is that what it's called? Let's see here. Fertilizer spreader. Breadall. Yeah. So that is probably the one that we want to go with. At some point, it'd be like nice to have, like the horse, because the price difference isn't too much really. That's 24 meters, and the horse is 36. So that would be a major improvement there. 12 mile an hour, right? Yeah. I think we might go for this. That's the better choice, really. All right, so we better go take care of our harvester now. I don't know the exact reason, but Worker G, which was the John Deere I just placed to work, it decided it's done at the edge of the field, and that's kind of weird. So we will see what happens here in a minute. Okay, I don't know the exact reasoning, but it ended up over there. So something happened. I just don't know what that something is. So, yeah. I love workers. They work so well sometimes. But we'll get them going again. And you know what the nice thing about this is after we own all this? It's right there. I can just go refill it right there. It's not even an issue. So, very, very nice thing to have. You know, a farm. A farm is a nice thing to have in Farming Sim. So, it is a good feeling. For those that are new to the series, we started with nothing, and we just, I mean, like a couple episodes ago, got this farm, quote unquote, unlocked. So I had to buy the surrounding fields, which was 35, 36, 37, 44, and 45. And that let us have access to the yard, its equipment, and all that fun stuff. Well, I mean, it didn't come with equipment, but, you know, refilling facilities, silos. We hadn't had a silo in the game until we got this farm. So that is pretty good. Alright, it appears that I've got the worker working again, so that's good. And we should probably go check on our harvester again, because it is 75% full already. Alright, let's hope I can get right here, because they're 85% full. And we're at 75% full, so there's no way we're going to hold all this. At least I don't believe that there is. Okay, we are full. And they are done. So we're going to sell this right away. We've got some more that we can clean up, plus what's left in the harvester for our pigs. So wheat is 692 at Lone Wolf. So that is where I'm going to head and hopefully make a little bit of money today. Alright, so we're at 7,290, let's say, by the time I get in here and get it to empty. I will say that this is a lot slower than the belt trailer. Maybe that's something we can get later. I didn't mind having it. I've never used one, so it was a pretty decent change. And now our trailer's doing the boogie. Look at it dance. Look at it go. It's amazing. This is the pinnacle of modern technology. All right, so $23,000. We're very, very close to the new dealio. So let us. Should I? Yes, I have to head back down there anyway. So $1 difference, and we're going that way. We're gonna sell 1 trailer load of corn because I think we have like 3. So that is where I'm gonna go now. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward time. It's getting kind of late anyway. Maybe we'll luck out and have a very, very good price. You never know. So let's just skip to the next morning and lose a bunch of money overnight. And now it's 6 o'clock. Oh, yes. That worked pretty well. So a lot of extra money there. All right. That's pretty good. I will take that any day of the week. All right, 25,573 is what we started at. The price right now is 801. That's pretty good. I'd like to see that this is declining while we've got it planted. So that means we can store it and then definitely catch a green price. This is probably going to turn to green. We might sell the rest of that today. I don't know. Let's take a look at our animals. They're both going to need water before too long. They need wheat and barley to be more productive. We're at 25 and then 42. And we're getting one in less than a day there and less than 8 hours here. So that's just freaking sweet. Okay, so there we are, 53 grand. Let's take a look at our cultivator here. Wherever it is. The Case Tiger Mate, 32 foot. So almost identical width of the header there. 250 horsepower. I'm pretty sure the Dark Ace can pull it. Should be fine as long as it doesn't do like something weird. It didn't do it on Goldcrest. It was a good texture on Goldcrest, so hopefully it's fine. We've almost got enough for the 30 disc. It's not big enough though. We need like that, but then that's 350 horsepower. So yeah, we won't go with that. Go with this and save a couple grand, but nah, we'll go with the Case there. So let's just go ahead and buy it. Yes. All right. We're gonna go park this up over at the sheep farm. I need to do a little bit of running around. We might get a water tank today. That way we can use the pickup for more than pick up things. And, you know, get some water for our animals in a timely manner. Because the ICB is pretty good when, you know, you're in one kind of area. But whenever you start doing more and more and more and you have to, you know, transport water to different places, then it becomes a slight issue. So what I'm going to do is park this up. We will be bailing this at some point. We need to get a front loader tractor first, so something's going to have to change. I just don't know what that something is yet. So let's park this thing up. It's done. And yeah, let me go get a... The Ford can pull that that cultivator, by the way. Now, while this is a pretty big cultivator, it does have a pretty simple, you know, standard hitch on it. So, you know, tongue weight is an issue, but the Ford can handle it. We've put the Ford through a lot more than this, so this should be fine on it. So we can take it back and get it set up in field 45 to be pulled by the Case, and hopefully Courseplay will now work correctly with this guy. And everything should be fine. So we're going to sell the Lemaitresse as well. And, yeah, we're going to put that money to use. Okay, it looks like we've got just a little bit here to finish up. The John Deere didn't get everything. So, Let's see here, where are we? Yeah, we're getting it most of the way. Just gonna have to pay careful attention here. We'll get the last set there, probably in the next episode or so. And we are at the end. Alright, so let's stop there. Sadly, fertilization states don't keep. Like, there's no visual tell whenever they grow stage, so it's a little bit difficult to see what you're doing. Damn, y'all are banging doors today. Alright, that should do it. Yeah, we got everything but that little spot right there. Alright, so that is good enough for government work. Hopefully y'all like that saying, because I say it a lot. Now what else do we got? Well, let's refill this. And then let's get the case going in field 45 with the cultivator on the on our course play course. Hopefully it works. I'm not worried about perfect coverage on all of this. I just want it to be done. So we're going to go ahead and fertilize this stage. That way we're 2 down and ready to go. So if anybody was wondering, what are you doing fertilizing right now? Well, that is the reason why. Also feel that most of our equipment needs a bath. It's looking kind of grunge here. Pretty bad. But the power washers over at the pig farm, I thought we were going to be there a lot longer, so I set it up over there. So we'll have to give us another one to keep down over here. But in the meantime, we've got some stuff to do here. So just a little bit more. I just want to get a few things done without having to worry about it. Oh, I like that. Swings, so that's pretty good. This is the kind of cultivator I was looking for, and I could not find a good one. So I'm glad that we found this. Alright, course is loaded. Let's get her lined up here, and we can drive the course. Now, I always overlap, so we should be completely fine here. Hopefully. If not, I'll have to do, like, a lap around to clean up some things, but I'm thinking that we're going to be good here. Because we gained 2 meters. And it was just, I mean, just barely missing everything, so... Yeah, we're fine. It's going to be good. Okay, so, us, we, me and you, what are we doing? Well, we need to go and get rid of some things and do some other things. So, what are our prices like? Yeah, that already tanked out where I sold it. I really want to get the new water tanker. The Universal Mini is what I want. We can send back this this thing. Let's go ahead and do that. So that is a charge we don't have to worry about. Now, the Lumetris, I don't know how much it's worth. I think it's worth like, what, 5 grand because it has so many hours on it? Yeah. Okay, we really don't need it, so I'm just going to go ahead and sell it here. It's not worth the 20%. Or is it? Need $25,000. I may get rid of this as well. Because it's mighty expensive. And we're doing most of our harvesting on this side of the map. So we can lease it every time. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So we're going to sell the Lumetris right away. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then we're going to take this and sell it and then buy the trailer while we're there. I know it seems odd to own it and then sell it, you know, because we've used it twice. But where we're doing the majority of our harvesting on this side of the field. I mean, field 17 isn't even ready to go. So I don't see the point in doing it or keeping it around. I drove over there with the header. We have traffic off because where I'm going to set up course play for the rest of everything else, that we need traffic off. So soon we'll have course play courses driving around, like the map, going to places and doing things. So that is the reason for doing it this way. Now, if we need it, we can lease it. But the eventual goal is to own the 60-foot headers, and the combine's big enough to run them. So this wouldn't hold that anyway. We'll need the custom ones, and we'll be mainly up in the southern region of the map anyway with those kind of headers, and they're not going to be far from the house. Oh, I am passing what I need to be at. Alright, that was worth 20 grand, so let's go ahead and buy this guy, Universal Tech. We're going to go for the Universal Mini so we can carry water, fuel, slurry, fertilizer, all that fun stuff, digestate. I think is that one, yeah. So we want this. Do we want the overloader pipe? No, I don't believe that we need it. So let's go with standard wheels. And because this is going to be a water tank, let's go with a nice pretty blue. And yeah, we're going to buy this. And also with this, we need to go into slurry and buy a... Ooh, can this hold a 4-meter hose? I think it has a spot for 4 and 3. No, it's only a 3-meter hose. Good. 3-meter hose here. Water pipe, yes. There we go. So we will be color coordinating things. Brown for slurry. This color for white. Can I not? Huh. I don't have like manual attach on. Why is this being weird? Well, that's I thought we had all this stuff figured out. This is the same setup I've run before. How did this happen? Oh, well, that's no good. Well, we just lost $40 there. No big deal. We can still use it without the hose system. I just don't know why the hose system's broke. I was pretty sure that it was the manual attach mod, because that was what we were testing. Like, we've done a lot of testing with interactions and everything in the live streams. If you guys have been keeping up with that, you know, go to different maps and everything and test interactions with like manual attach, manual cover mod is on. So that is probably our thing there. So let's go ahead and just get this thing filled up. We'll be able to use the hoses later. I know what the issue is. I have manual cover on, and it uses like the same idea as manual attach, so that is more than likely what the issue is. Alright, so let's get this thing filled up, and I'm gonna go take care of the John Deere. Alright, so I'm just taking a look here at the job that the worker's doing, and it looks pretty good. So I think the cultivator was a win. So that's pretty good. It could be a little bit bigger, but you know, 10 meter for this size of farm is perfect. Just takes a little bit longer. You know, whenever we start combining in fields and you know all that fun stuff, yes, it will be time to upgrade. I think the next one's going to be the FlexiCoil. I just basically want to use the FlexiCoil. But all in due time. Alright, so we'll top off the pigs and do the cows and then the sheep. So everybody should be nice and happy. The cows have not had any food or water, and I know I'm a horrible person and somebody's probably yelling at me about it. So pigs first. Okay, they didn't take very much there, so that's good. We need to give them some wheat and barley. Probably do that in the next episode, but we've already got a lot of pigs. So I'm glad to see them growing, for sure. Hopefully as we continue to grow, then we'll be able to sell some and make a little bit of money. Now, you know, like cows, we may end up buying cows, but the pigs and the sheep, I'm pretty content on just letting them naturally grow. So I don't want to be, I don't want to be buying them. So, I mean, we shouldn't have to. We've already sold some, and then we've got that many back, so I'm pretty happy with that. So I think we're doing fine in that regard. Now we might, I didn't sell the ICV. I think I'm going to keep the ICV for the cows. I don't even know where the water goes. Okay, it's in the gate. I don't believe that there's a fast way in, so I need to open up the gate. Open up both gates. And we should be able to get this in there. Now, I figured that they're going to appreciate this because they only have straw, so, you know, we're not doing a whole awful lot here with them, are we? Alright. Well, I'm going to run over to the sheep, but I think that's where we're going to call it. Everybody's seen me water sheep a million times. But we will keep the ICB over here for the cows, mainly because their water point is right over the hill and pretty easy to get to. So that is where we're going to end it for today. We've got new cultivator, new water tanker, sold some crop, done some things. Pretty good day all the way around. So yeah, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you all in the next one.